Hey everyone, Mr. K here. This is gonna be the second time I try this one. Last recording, I don't know, halfway through, all the artifacts started popping up and whatnot, so who knows what the hell happened there. Anyway, we are doing fire at mouse today, which is a very unelegant way of saying whenever I click, I want to shoot, and I want to shoot in the direction of my mouse. So, this is it in a nutshell. Although this isn't very ideal, at least for me. Depending on what you're going for, I prefer clicking and holding and then firing repeatedly because this gets really, really tedious. So I'm going to show you how this works and then we're going to convert it over to click and hold, which is pretty straightforward. So first things first, shot, nothing going on, very boring, outside room, destroy itself. That's just a cleanup thing. And all the work happens here in the object avatar. This is a mouse event you might not have seen before. If you go to mouse and you go to global, this means you can click anywhere in the screen. All these are specific to the object. So if you got to click, you got a left button on the object, on the object, on the object. But this is anywhere inside the game. So I don't know why this one's kind of buried in here. This one seems like a little bit more useful, but whatever. There it is. So in the fire code, we have two things going on. I'm going to talk about this one first. This is the simpler one. With instance create, that basically means we're making an instance of our object shot. And with that object shot, we're going to give it a speed and we're going to give it a direction. You've probably seen this before. This is the only funny bit right here because we have to give it direction. And the direction is dependent on where the mouse is in the game. So if we look up here, this is actually the first thing that happens. We get that direction, and that direction is determined by this function called point direction. It takes 2 points, a first and a second point. In this case, this is the origin of my object avatar, and the second point is wherever my mouse is at the moment. It takes those 2 points, draws a line, imaginary line, and whatever angle that line is at, that's going to be my direction. So that's how that works. So every time I click the mouse, figures out the direction between the object, my avatar, and the mouse. Whatever that direction is, spits it out and gives it to my brand new object shot, and then off it goes. But like I said, I want to get this so that we can hold the mouse down and fire. So what I need to do is I need to get an alarm set up. So alarm equals 0. So I'm starting off the object with an alarm that activates right away. Remember, alarms count down when they hit 0, they go off, and they actually count all the way down to -1. -1 means they're deactivated. So started off the alarm, and in here, if alarm 0 is less than or equal to 0. Remember I said that alarms go down to -1. Well, just in case for some reason you might not be firing, that means this alarm will go down to -1, and you need to make sure that we catch that. So if alarm 0 is less than or equal to 0, do all this stuff. And then along with that, we want to reset the alarm. 1/10 of a second is good. Room speed, remember, if you want to do seconds, whatever you want in seconds times room speed. A little less thought that you have to worry about, and then close it off. And we're supposedly good. I do have to change this event. Change mouse global left button. So let's try this out. It only happens once. Now the problem is, despite the fact that we have an alarm started and we have all the code in here, there's no actual alarm event. GameMaker requires that you have the alarm actually here, so we got to put it there. The problem is this is gone. You have to have some kind of action in here, or GameMaker, it's not really a bug, but they clean it up. So if there's no actions, they think it's useless, so they get rid of it. But we do need it, so we'll just stick something here that does nothing. And this is going to be good enough. Run it. you go. Now, I think I kind of rushed through this since it's my second time doing this video. I forgot something about reason why we're using the alarm to begin with. So what I'm going to do, you can bail out now if you get what's going on, but I'm going to get rid of this whole alarm nonsense. In fact, I don't even need to get rid of that. I'll just get rid of this. Nope, not that. I'll just get rid of the alarm code. The reason I'm doing this is to show you why we need the alarm code. So I have the event global left button. So as long as the left mouse button is held down, everything in here will happen. So the whole reason why we're doing the alarm is because this will process every step of the game. You might want this for some reason. I don't know. Well, I'm sure there is a reason. Everyone makes different games. So, but that's why we put the alarm in, so that there is some kind of gap between these things. So anyway, that is it. See you next time.